Top 10 Unusual Pregnancies That Broke Records. Indeed, giving birth to a child is a remarkable feat. No woman can know how her pregnancy will proceed, how the delivery will go, and what her baby will be like in advance. Still, the desire to give birth is so endearing and lovely that despite the fears and risks, most women still dare to get pregnant and give birth to kids. Today we'll talk about the most exciting pregnancy childbirth stories. Here are our top picks for today's video. Number 1. Grandmother gives birth to grandchild. Emily's been unfortunately diagnosed with cervical cancer, but she was told that she was pregnant just before undergoing a radical hysterectomy. Faced with the dilemma of having to save her own life at the cost of her child, the young couple decided to make the excruciating decision to go forward with the surgery. The situation meant that they'd lose the baby and wouldn't have any hopes of conceiving another child. Along with her, that day was Emily's mother, Cindy Reitzel, a fit 53-year-old silver-haired lady whose profile revealed a pregnancy, and Reitzel was about to give birth to her grandchild. 34 years ago, Louise Brown, the first test tube baby, was born in Great Britain, which resulted in a veritable in vitro baby boom. Cindy was familiar with those stories, and the doctors told Cindy that they could keep Emily's ovaries in the tract. Hence, Cindy offered to conceive and give birth to her grandchild. She assured Emily and her husband that she, the baby, and everything was fine. And then, Al Cynthia Jordan was born into the world. Number 2. 67-year-old gives birth. Remarkably, a 67-year-old woman has given birth in China, and the parents claim that they are the oldest couple in the country to give birth to the baby at the age of 67. The delivery was all natural, and the birth took place via the cesarean section. Chinese news reported that the woman might be the oldest to give birth to a healthy baby in 2019. The woman, named Tian, gave birth to a healthy child at a maternity and child hospital. A spokesperson for the hospital told the news that Tian got pregnant naturally after going through traditional Chinese fertility treatments. The accessory details about the birth were not provided, but it was reported that the baby weighed around 5.6 pounds. If her claims prove true, Tian can be the oldest woman in the world to give birth to a healthy girl and beat the old record of being more senior by nearly 10 years of age. Number 3. Transgender couple gives birth. A transgender couple has become the first in the world to conceive the child and has become parents against the comments and choice of online people. Rodrigo and Ellen initially talked online, and after meeting in person, they fell in love instantly. They were both honest about their past, as Ellen was born a biological male and Rodrigo was born a female. When Ellen told Rodrigo that she was a trans woman, it was natural as he was already in love with the person she was, so this wasn't a problem for him. As the couple's feelings and relationship matured with time, they decided to have children. After 6 months of trying, Rodrigo became pregnant, and to celebrate, they took the news online and posted it on social media. But they suffered a significant backlash from the internet, but they still managed to stay happy. Today's a big day for the families. They're going to have their first photo shoot. Number 4. Double twins. The Rojas family consisted of Maggie and her husband, and they fell pregnant at the age of 19 with twins. This pregnancy at an early age caused some controversy between the families. Maggie stated that his mom was mad at her at first, but it took a couple of days, and then she finally started to warm up to her. Before they found out it was twins, she began to freak out all over again. Now, his mother is very supportive and loves the twins like crazy. They managed to raise twins and figured that another baby would be a walk in the park for them, and they found out that they were pregnant again with twins, and the two babies were born in December 2020. Maggie started getting some backlash online, some unfortunate comments, but she's happy to raise two lively, healthy, and comfortable sets. Number 5. Identical quadruplets. A strange occurrence happened as a woman gave birth to identical quadruplets in the UK. According to reports, only 15 reported cases of identical quadruplets were reported globally. They're said to be Britain's only case of quadruplets, and they shared birthdays and even school ceremonies. Now, these quadruplets are setting out on an adventure to become fully fledged models. A school in Sainsbury has recruited Ellie, Georgie, Holly, and Jessica to show off their uniform in a series of adverts. It won't be much of a change for the quadruplets, who had been turning heads since they were born, and they became a sensation when they were born on the 23rd of March 2006. The girls shared the same embryo and are monotonic, meaning they shared the same placenta. This means that 2 of the 4 twins received much less nutrition than the other 2 and were born underweight when they were all born prematurely by cesarean section. However, all the twins caught up to each other, and what's surprising is all of them like to dress the same, and no one can really tell them apart. Number 6. Dion Sisters. Due to intervention in childbirth and medical cases, such births tend to occur more and more often. Still back in 1934, in the family of an ordinary farmer named Dion, 5 girls were simultaneously born. They became a remarkable sensation throughout many news media outlets and the general public. This was the first time in history that all the children managed to live a healthy life, even though medical care was not advanced enough to meet their survival needs. After they were born, the mother placed them in a wicker basket borrowed from a neighbor and put them near an oven so that all the girls would not freeze to death, and she did this because they were so destitute. All the sisters lived to adulthood, and 2 are still alive and well even today. Number 7. Twin sisters give birth to twins for the same man. Being a mother is a big dream for many women, and what if you wanted a child very badly? 2 sisters gave birth to twins from the same man, and their story went viral and garnered many comments. The sisters wanted to have a child for so long, both their husbands and them didn't have the luck of having a child for as long as 5 years. The sisters wanted to help each other, so Chris offered to carry a child for her. It was possible via in vitro fertilization, so she agreed to the process with her sister. Although Chris had a child for her, Anne wanted to give it a chance. Chris finally got pregnant, and luckily Anne was expecting as well. Later, it was revealed that both the sisters were giving birth to twins, and it was also revealed that both the sisters were giving birth to twins on the same day. Anne gave birth to a pair of twin girls, and Chris gave birth to 2 twin boys. Number 8. Triplets born apart. A set of triplets were born in different decades, as they were born 5 days apart. Kaylee DeShane, who lives in New York City, gave birth to one of her triplets in December of 2019, and the latter 2 were born in January of 2020. Despite having a meager chance of survival, and one of them having a survival rate of less than 9%, all triplets, Rowan, Declan, and Sean, managed to survive and are alive and healthy. Kaylee currently holds the record for the most prolonged interval between the birth of triplets. Number 9. 2 wombs. In a strange twist of genetics, one woman might have to go through labor twice. She might have 2 wombs, each with her baby. The British mother has a rare condition in 1 of 300 women where one develops 2 instead of 1 womb. The children are born from 2 distinct wombs and have their blood supply and their very own characteristics and traits different from each other. The doctors revealed that she might have to go through labor twice, but her doctors will do their best to prevent this by performing a cesarean section. There's also a chance of the twins being born prematurely, and doctors are expecting to do their best to make sure both of the twins stay alive and live to be healthy children. Number 10. Dwarf Family. An incredible video has garnered the attention of the world, which states that these people are known to be the shortest people in the world. Their mom identifies as Anne-Marie, who passed her height genes to their children. She still doesn't know her actual age and says that her parents gave birth to 11 kids, and she turned out to be the shortest one of them all. She went on to pass her height genes to 2 of her offspring, a boy and a girl that have grown up to become a man and woman. Despite receiving many taunts and suffering from bullying, the family keeps their head up and tries its best to make ends meet and stay happy. One of her children, Aisha, revealed that she was initially born of natural height, but eventually got shorter mysteriously as the years progressed. And that's pretty much it for today's video. Which of these pregnancies shocked you the most? Let us know in the comment section down below. Make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for future videos. And with that said, we bid you farewell. Goodbye and have a great time.